Okay, so like I said, this is very similar to the, you can see Cobalt Assault. Same exact, you're back in the same fort. And instead of kobolds this time, it's hobgoblins that swarm the place. And it's a long, hard fight. So what we want to do is we are going to do this the easy way. I'm going to pull these hirelings out. Now, if you're doing this on hardcore during a live season, I recommend doing this with a group. You can do it like I'm doing it by yourself, but it's always safer to do these things in a group. The one thing I would say about this quest where people die is people who arrive to this quest late. If your group leader leaves this quest LFM up and you start the quest and you're doing one of the strategies where you take the NPC off to the side, I'm going to show you the strategy that I do where I take the NPC off to the left and keep her there until the ogre shows up. But if people zone in while you're sort of waiting, because it's a 10-minute wait, then people usually will die because they'll zone in and there's 100 hobgoblins in the fort at that point. So they get overwhelmed, they get rushed, they get tripped, and they die. So you have to be really careful. You want to join the quest before it starts. If you join one in progress, wait until your party leader tells you to enter the quest. Don't just enter, wait, tell them, I'm waiting to enter, just let me know when it's safe, that kind of thing. Usually what they'll have you do is they'll have you enter as soon as the ogre appears. He's running, you zone in, the rest of the party goes around and kills him. By the time everybody's there, the quest ends and nobody dies. So because I'm not going to fight, I'm putting these two on passive. I'm just going to drag them with me when I go. And we will start the fight. Give myself she will, I think, open the gate once she's ready to start. And now I'm going to throw invisibility on my hirelings. And I will also throw invisibility on her. I believe she's we have to wait until she says, okay, open the gate. She gives a little speech before. We'll throw invisibility on her. I'll throw invisibility on myself. And then we're running around. See, if she dies, we fail. This is why we have to hide her. Because she is a doofus. So, ma'am, I have a plan. Come with me. You can do any one of these allure skills. This is why I recommend having an allure skill, diplomacy, bluff, or intimidate. It will help. So she's going to follow me. I have her targeted. I'm going to make her invisible. And going to start. Going to make myself invisible. And we are running over to the side here. And I will pull my and pin them. Here she is. It's hard to see her because she's invisible, but we're going to get her so she's standing. And now what we have to do, I will actually physically hide myself so when I become uninvisible, you can see there's mobs out there and they're looking for us, but they won't come back here and they don't spawn back here. And what we have to do is stay here until we see the ogre. And this is a pretty good angle. I can't see the ramp, so I may have to move a little bit more. But we can see the hobgoblins and the bugbears running by. I just have to basically stay here and wait. And it's like a 10-minute wait. I mean, if you had a timer, you can actually set it. So that's what we'll do. See how accurate I am. I have it set for 10 minutes. And you can do anything during this time. You can talk to your buddies. If you were in a group that you trusted the party leader, whoever's watching for your ogre, you could go AFK. I don't recommend ever going AFK during the Hardcore League season. You hear lots of stories during Hardcore League where people go AFK and die. You want to do whatever you can to maximize your time. You don't want to waste time. So we already put in a lot of time getting to level 10. You know, if we were to die now, and there's no guarantee the next Hardcore League will have extra lives. They've said it themselves. This is a test to see what works best. Now, it was extremely popular to have extra lives. I think they'll probably try to work it in again, but we may get an old style like Hardcore 1 or 2. You get 1 life. So at level 10, we've already put in time. If we had no extra life and that meant permadeath, you certainly don't want to go AFK and take a chance. And you certainly don't want to do that once you hit level 18 and 19 and you're over 4,500 favor. Don't take that chance either. So my invisibility just wore off, but it's okay. I am hiding. My stealth is low. So my hiding and my move silent are low. Hide is -1. It's because I have the command, the helmet. My hide is -1 because I'm wearing this item. Command, armor or shield always appears brilliant and gleaming no matter what conditions. Nothing will obscure it. It carries a powerful aura of charisma-based skill checks, but it makes -6 on hide checks because the owner is very noticeable. So if I wanted to help myself, I could probably take that off, but I'm so far away that they probably would not notice me unless I moved. My move silent number is 3. That's very low. So I don't want to move too much, but like I said, we're here for quite a while. I will move the camera a little bit more. You see right there, I can see the road. That's the road. And as soon as I see the ogre running up and down, I'll know it's time to go. But I have the watch set. We still have 7 minutes. This is the safest way to do this quest. You're doing it in hardcore. You can find groups that will just want to fight everything. But remember, the bugbears trip and they also blink in and out. Or whatever it is that they do. They conceal themselves. And then the hobgoblins hit very hard melee. They trip you. There's hobgoblin casters. The casters do flame strikes. The casters do hit you with a weakness. You know, a beam that will remove your strength. If you have a low strength, it could encumber you and make it so you can't move. Yeah, the hobgoblin clerics can be pretty nasty, so we will avoid all of that with this. And the other reason that you don't want to fight, even if you're in a baller group, is that the NPC is an idiot, and she runs off and just dies. So we're just going to avoid that gigantic headache. And wait. Likely what I'll do is jump cut this in the video, so you're not actually waiting with me the whole time. Okay, we're back. I just saw the ogre leader. He ran up the ramp into the keep. You can see him. He just ran back down. The timer I shut off. I was wrong. It's not 10 minutes. It's about 15 minutes. You have to wait here, but you can see there's an ogre shaman. What we need to do is kill the ogre, and then the quest is over. So I am going to put my watch back on silent so it doesn't make noise. And we need to wait for the ogre leader. He's right there. He's the one we want to kill. So we are going to buff up. Going to put these on active. Going to cover myself. And I just put the resists on the commander and myself. And we are going to go out now and attack. Let's see if I can tell her to stay there. And now I go out here and attack everything. And there's the leader. This is the leader that we want. And the quest is over. That's that. So now it doesn't matter if she dies. So we can ignore her. We can leave her there and go in here and loot the chest. Although it appears... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, it appeared for a second that there wasn't one, but it's right here. And that is the way to do this quest, Gladewatch Outpost Defense, on the Hardcore League server. You can see, very simple, straightforward, easy, safe, nothing to worry about. The one weird thing is when you return from the keep, the caravan, even though you don't see it, drops you off in the harbor, and it's at the outpost for kobold assaults. So in order to actually turn in the quest and get the reward, you have to go back to the marketplace, which we will do. Join us for more. I plan to do lore videos for each quest in DDO, as well as the raids. Plus, I will be releasing more Session 0 videos for DDO on topics such as player character races, the religions of Eberron, the last war, and the Mournlands, the dragon marks, the dragon marked houses, and much, much more. Click the like button if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below. I like interacting with other players. My main tune in DDO is named Mary. I am on Sarlona. I also have a guild on the Hardcore League. My guild is Death Smile. Please say hi if you're on either of those servers. Subscribe to see more Adventure AI content about DDO, Dungeons & Dragons Online, and gaming in general. I also play Star Wars The Old Republic. You can join us at Adventure AI on Discord. Check us out on Twitch. Check us out on Twitter. You can go to our Patreon and become a patron of the channel, where you would get access to all of the scripts, the images, the music, the videos, as well as behind the scenes, and the ability to request topics for me to make future videos. Thanks very much. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope your adventures go well.